Hey everyone, in this video I will continue our bathymetry data analysis for Lake Sarangan in East Java, and today I'll be focusing on calculating the area for different depth zones in the lake, shallow, medium and deep, and visualizing them both on a map and using bar and pie charts. So the first steps, we first calculate the area for each depth category in our datasets. Where we use, I will make it area zones. Raster, area, and I call the depth zones, yeah, this one. Here the raster area is a function that calculates the area of each cells in our depth zones, and this results is a square degree because our coordinate system is still in latitude or longitude in WGS 84. And next we sum the area for each depth category, which is shallow, medium and deep. Yeah, we use this one, depth zone. Oh yeah, I will first define the deep zone area. Call the data frame. Define the zone as well as shallow, medium and deep. Oops. Yeah, comma here. Define also the area. I use tappy, light, area zones, and depth zones. Depth zone, this one. Put a 0 value in there. Assume. And for NR I use NR removal, I use true here. Yeah, that's all. So here tably help us to sum the area for each unique value in depth zones, 1 for shallow and 2 for medium and 3 for deep one. This gives us the total area for each category. Well, and then we now can go further into, oh yeah, we can see the results of this deep zones area first, what this looks like. Yeah, this one. Now we have the area, but this is not in kilometer square. This is still in another unit, and the next steps, we have to convert the area to square kilometers. Yeah, since the area is currently in square degrees, then let's convert it to square kilometers, and this steps is actually optional, but it is provide a more familiar unit of measurements. Yeah, so I will call it convert to square kilometers. Depth zones areas. make it like this. Dip zones area. In the column of area, and then I multiply it by 111 and square with square it and I square it. Yeah, in this line I multiply the area and the square degree by 111 square, because 1 degree of latitude or longitude is approximately 111 kilometers, and this converts the area into square kilometer. But if you want to make it more accurate, you can put like 332. This is a more accurate number of the degree. Yeah, so now we can see, we first run it. Nice. And we can print the depth zones in kilometer square. Yeah, you can see the difference between the this one. Yeah, between the depth zone area before and after, and now it's in kilometer square, and before it's in a square degree. Yeah, now we get square kilometers area, then we can visualize it. Now let's visualize these depth zones on the map along with calculated area for its category. Yeah, but first we need to convert the depth zones first. Convert the raster to data frame. Depth zones df as data frame as depth zones. Comma, I will name it like spatial pixels data frame. Yeah, run it, and here we convert the depth zones raster into a data frame, so it can be easily used in ggplot too. Now I can plot it in ggplot. Plot the depth zones with calculated areas. We use ggplot. I'll put the first layer, the geom raster. Yeah, the data is the depth zones itself. Depth zones df x for x, y for y, and fill it with as factor layer. As factor layer. Yeah, perfect. And we can put another scale fill manual. Native advanced values. Oh, I just copied this one. Nice. And name it as deep zones. Name depth zone. Yeah. And the label should be C. Oops. Then we paste the shallow. And round the depth zones value area into the label deep zones area. I will get the column in a kilometer. Yeah, this one, that's correct. I think it's in column 1. Okay. It should be in kilometer square. Yeah, nice, like this. Perfect. Put the sept spread with this. Nice. And do it the same thing to medium and the deep one. Medium and deep. This is for second columns and this for the third column thing. Yeah. And the next layer I will put the lake itself. Guillaume SF. I will put the lake in there. Oops. Should be equals lake. I don't want to fill it with anything, so color should be black. Okay, and I use the theme as minimal. Oops. And for the labels, name it depth zones and area in Lake Sarangan. Nice. And X for the longitudes. Y for longitudes, latitudes. Nice. So we can run it now. Oh, because of an error. here. Yeah, it should be labs title. Nice. Yeah, it looks like this now. You can see now the map of the deep zones and area in Lake Sarangan. So here geom raster is used to plot the depth zones as a raster map using the depth zones df data frame, and scale fill manual allow us to customize the color and label for the depth categories. We also add the calculate area in kilometer square directly into the labels like this. Yeah, and yeah, this map will now showing the different deep zones, shallow, medium, and deep, along with their area in the legends. Perfect. Yeah, and now we can make a bar chart or pie charts to see the percentage to yeah, yeah, to represent the proportion of each depth zones there. Okay, we can plot the pie chart. Ggplot depth zones area. X and y for the area itself in kilometer square. Fill it with zones. Nice. We use the geom. Oh, it should be plus. Yeah. And we plot also the geom bar. Stat identity with a width of 1, I think it's nice. And define also the coordinate polar with y and start as 0. Okay, and for scale manual value, I will copy this one because I think this is the same thing. Oh, I think it goes error. Chord polar y start yeah with the temp void and I'll put the title as proportion of depth zones in Lake Sarangan. Nice. Okay, let's plot it now. Yeah, yeah. Now for the geom bar here, use again, but this time we are plotting in polar coordinates using chord polar, which creates as a pie chart, and the legend also display the label along with the area for each depth zones. And this pie chart gives a proportional view of the different depth zones in Lake Sarangan, and visualized it using a map and a pie chart, and these visualizations help us better understand the distribution of water depth within the lake. Yeah, so yeah, and here's the pie chart of proportion depth zones, and here's the depth zones and the area in kilometer square in Lake Sarangan. Okay, that's all. Thank you.